Yo, what's going on, guys? It's zeplore here, and today I want to talk about a class and more specifically a build that is just completely decimating the solo high roller lobbies at the moment, and has been for a while. Now, a little background before I get into this. This is about the Crystal Sword Fighter build. Historically, I think one of the first people to do and popularize the Crystal Sword Fighter build was Drip Gravy. He's the Crystal Sword guy, he's been doing it for a while now. However, I know the lore recently dropped a video on the Crystal Sword about a week, 10 days ago, something like that. And of course, we've seen an uptick in Crystal Sword fighters, and it got me scratching my head. I'm like, what is so good about this? Why is this so powerful? Why is a fighter in PDR without a shield, who isn't particularly fast, why is it so strong? And I figured it out. It made sense. It was like that Danny DeVito meme. I get it. I'm going to show you just 10 minutes of this build destroying third parties, taking out all classes, and just surviving against crazy fucking odds. And at the end, you tell me if you think it's balanced, or if you think it's fair or not. Barb shit everywhere. Normal. Ooh.
Got some bits for you, man. Get him, get him! Get him! Get him! Get him! Oh my god, he doesn't want to die! What the fuck? We got
lot of damage. What is that? Oh, it's a... Oh, okay. Pussy bitch. I swear every druid ESBs. Like, he came running here, outside of ear range. Like, he didn't hear shit. He just came running. Loot! Loot for me! Oh my god. Are you fucking serious? Welcome in. Thank you. Welcome in, Raiders. Y'all doing good? Oh my god, he's juice. He's giga juiced, boys. And he's got a fucking belly full of mead, too. Careful, it might drop his name. Cutesy little name there. You pop. Boy Poppins. Stop. Go home and get a job, you bitch. Uh-oh. Oh. That's sick. Take that, hold that. Ah, the spiders. Oh, bro's got loot on him. Bro got loot. Give me that. Give me some of that. Give me some of that. Yes, sir. True epics. Nice. Oh, this guy's got sauce, bro. He's sauced out the Saucington. Alright, as far as gearing goes, I'm going to go by each piece from top to bottom here in my stash very briefly. I'm not going to go over like the actual me buying it because A, I already have enough sets of this for how much I play this. I don't really play it too often anymore because it's just the build I bring out when I'm tired of losing. Like if I'm on a losing streak, I'll just bring this out and then I'll stop losing. Say that what you will about this build, but yeah. So starting from the top, going down, always the top of health. I usually get 3 max health, and then for the secondary set, I'll usually have prio action speed, or +2 dex, or +2 agility. This one has +2 strength. That's fine too. But usually, the action speed, 2 dex, or the 2 agility is what I go for. And I'll usually pay between like 4 to 550 gold for this. You can usually find it for that price range pretty easily. Next, I usually go for the Dark Cuirass. You can go find Cuirass. That's fine. I mainly go Dark Cuirass because the 30 baked-in magic resist. That 30 baked-in magic resist is so big. And if you go find Cuirass, let me see if I don't have one in my stash, but if you go find Cuirass, you're just like not. You have to really try hard to get up to like near 30 MR. So yeah, I like going Dark Cuirass mainly for that 30 MR, and that has Will and Strength and Resourcefulness. The Will and Strength are not wasted on this build at all, so it's still a good find. And this is always going to be cheaper than your Find Cuirass. I have no idea why, but it's probably because only a fighter can use this. Yeah, and basically only a Crystal Sword fighter would use this because the Will. So I guess it makes sense that it is relatively cheap. And there was a quest reward for an epic Dark Cuirass, so there's still like an excess of these on the market. Like I have a few of these triple health rolls. Like both of these are triple health rolled, and I paid less than 1,000 for each one of these, which is pretty crazy. So yeah, typically I'll go for 5 to 6 max health, and I'll look for either max health percent or action speed on these, because the chests, just like the legs, can roll the 2 action speed. Like this one's really nice. It's got 2 agility, action speed, and max health. And again, I usually don't pay more than 1,000 for any of these sets, or like a PDR or MDR. You know, health prioritize always. So 6 health, 5, 6 health, and then max health or action speed, PDR or MDR, stuff like that. If you got once, I'll go for 3 max health or 2 max health if it's like truly good stats. Like this is 2 strength, 2 agility, 2 max health, so that's really good. And this is 3 max health, magic power, and magic pen. Or I'll go for the Ruby Silver Gauntlets. This has max health, magical damage, max health bonus. That's always great. I go heavy gauntlets specifically because they have 3 dex and 3 vigor. The vigor is really nice because 4 health is always good, and the dex helps with action speed. And since you're so tanky, your fights are going to be a little bit more prolonged. And when you're in a prolonged fight and you're exchanging with somebody, especially in melee, more action speed goes a longer ways for you. You're going to be able to do more damage, and you're going to need to do more damage. And getting the damage numbers up isn't always the best way to do more damage. Sometimes getting that action speed up is definitely the way to go, especially since it affects like all the other things that you do, like putting your weapon away, pulling your weapon out, stuff like that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I just go for 3 max health. I'll look for like agility or strength or will. Ideally, probably 3 max health, 2 will is probably the best stats you can find, but action speed, agility, magical damage, magical power, all those are great too. And I'll pay 400 or 500 for these, like not a whole lot. Plate pants, any plate pants with 6 max health is pretty much this. Max health, actions, and then after that, I would prioritize like will, action speed, magic power bonus, stuff like that. And again, I'm not paying usually more than like 500-600 for these. Even up to legendary, like they're still pretty. You know, you can get a pair of Legos. Like this is probably like 600 gold. This 5 health, 1.2% action speed. Like I'm surprised. This even with the magical damage bonus, this is still probably 600 gold. I'm just really surprised this is like more expensive with how good this build is. It's crazy fucking good. For the boots, I usually get something like adventure boots. Like most of the time, I get adventure boots or rugged boots. It depends if I want action speed or more health. Either adventure boots with 3 health move speed bonus or rugged boots with 3 health move speed bonus. I usually opt for the adventure boots though, because I do like having a higher action speed. Being able to swing faster just feels better, and yeah, if you whiff, it's not as punishing. For the sword, again, most of my sources, just grab a few here to show you. Max health, magical damage bonus. Max health, magic pen, armor pen. Max health, buff duration. I'm always prioing 5 or 6 max health. After that, it really doesn't matter if I'm being honest. All the legendary crystal swords are 20 physical and 20 magical. They don't have any variants, so you don't have to look out for that when you're buying them. But yeah, always max health. And I'll usually pay for a legendary crystal sword with 5 or 6 max health. I won't pay more than 1,000. Sometimes you can get lucky in the mornings and you'll find some for like 800 to 900, which is nice. But yeah, I'll pay more than 1,000. Cloaks of Darkness, I usually get either Cloak of Darkness or a Splendid or a Mercurial. Now the thing is, I wouldn't normally get a Mercurial, but there's a quest for legendary Mercurial, so the legendary Dex Cloaks. They've been just pumping out the market. Like if I search up Mercurial, let's search up Mercurial here and legendary, and you can see here 280, bro. Like they're so cheap. They're so cheap, and it's not a much more to get one with additional magic or true magic. This one has true magic on it, buff duration, and max health. So yeah, they're pretty cheap, man. They're pretty cheap, which is really surprising. Or I'll go like a Splendid with max health action speed, or I'll go Cloak of Darkness. This one's got max health action speed because this, 289. This brings my movement speed to 293, which would be nice. But I do lose a little bit of health, so at least on this one in particular. So that's kind of what I go for. Like Cloak of Darkness, I'm just prioring the move speed bonus, and then I look for health and then or action speed. Splendid Cloaks, you should go health, action speed. Mercs, they should go like true magic, health, action speed. But a Merc, even if it's legendary with action speed, even if it is a quest, that goes for a lot. So yeah, I usually not pay more than like 700-800 for a cloak usually. And then moving on to the rings, always usually a Grim Smile with +3 max health. All their stats to me are pointless. Well, they're not pointless, but that's just so secondary. Because being full tank, like, it's BIS. Being full tank as a Crystal Sword fighter in solos is just so BIS. Because with Second Wind, effectively, you have like 270 to 300 HP, depending on what your max health is, or depending on what your buff duration is. So, yeah, because this buff duration does affect Second Wind. So, and thus, you'll get more health out of Second Wind if you have a little bit of buff duration, which is nice. But yeah, for the Grim Smiles, +3 max health, I usually pay between 600 and 700, not a whole lot per. And then for next, here's let me get like a little sampling here, so you kind of know what I'm thinking in my head. Usually a necklace apiece with magic damage reduction and magic resistance. This one's like BIS because it has not only magic resistance and some magic damage reduction, but it has action speed as well. The memory capacity is the only dead roll on it. This one's buff duration, magic pen, magic damage reduction, and this one max health. This one's not the greatest. I'd probably let's see a better one. Yeah, that's pretty good. 2 magic power, magic damage reduction, and action speed. So yeah, stuff like that. And then, or I'll go for a Torque of Soul with max health. So the pieces comes with max health. So the rolls you're looking for magic resistance and MDR. And then the Torque of Soul comes with magic resistance. I'm literally looking for max health and action speed, usually. This one has 3 magical power, 5 max health. No action speed, but the 3 magical power is more than warrants the lack of the action speed. Same thing in this one, 6 max health, magical power. So in all, 5 or 6 max health on the Torque of Soul, then either action speed or magical power, I think is pretty good enough. And I won't pay more. I can usually get these for like anywhere between 500 gold to 800 gold, depending on the time of day. And because I'm pretty sure there are quests for legendary necklace pieces, and I know for sure there's a quest for legendary Torque of Souls. So again, excess of those on the market can lead to a better price, and you can nab something up really well that matches the niche of this build, and you won't, you know, break your leg paying for really good gear because there's an excess of them on the market because of the quests. That pretty much sums it up as far as gearing goes. I'll always get a Windlass too, and a survival build plus 2 additional weapon damage. The Windlass, I don't go for additional weapon damage. I go for physical power and physical damage bonus, the most I can get. Even still, I've died a few times with this kit. This thing was always left, and this is like best in slot as far as the physical damage bonus, because that's like 8% physical damage bonus on this Windlass, which almost completely negates the penalty from weapon mastery, because, you know, Windlass is not a native weapon to the fighter. So yeah, that's what I go for, and it doesn't matter who I'm fighting. If I hit them in the Windlass, even if it's in the body, it's so much damage up front, slows them down immensely, and you can just sprint, pull out your crystal sword, and just finish them off with the survival bow, or just finish them off with the crystal sword. So yeah, that pretty much covers the gearing for this build in particular. Alright guys, that does it for me going over the Crystal Sword Fighter and how I play it, and I think this is a monster build. I played it so much and had like crazy amounts of success on it that I actually kind of got like bored with how easy it is to kill people. I was killing bear druids before the bears got nerfed. That's kind of what pulled me to play this so much, because I was playing Warlock and Cleric, and I was like, dude, I just keep getting shit on when I try to ego push bears, and I just had to run away from it. I fucking hated that. So I played Crystal Sword Fighter, and I'm like, wow, I can actually shit on bears. I can just W key bears and just win. This is crazy. And that's what makes this build like so crazy to me, is that you can just W key anybody and just win basically. And then even if you don't, you have crazy great ranged options between your Fran axes, Windlass, survival bow. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this video, let me know what you think about the Crystal Sword Fighter. Let me know if you guys been playing this, if you've been running into this much in the High Roller Goblin Caves in particular. So yeah, take it easy, have a good one, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.